What is up, everybody? It's Coaster Pete here from Club Coaster, coming back with another episode of Royal Valley. That's right, Royal Valley, Part 44. So, in this time lapse, we will be working on, basically we'll be working on, we're working on some more park light. We'll be a little bit, some more park lighting, some more park LED, and, example, aka more park lighting, and also, we'll be working on the west side details on the west side of Royal Valley, details on the west side of the park. So, basically, I've actually added, another flat ride. And for the west side, I've actually added another flat ride and another food truck. Basically, I've added another food truck on the west side, and also as well as a top spin. I think it's a top spin, but another flat ride, like a thrill ride, another flat, basically another flat, basically. So, by the way, I didn't do that till the end of the towards the end of the time lapse, but and I've also added another first aid. I've also added a first aid facility on the west side as well, basically. And first off, I still gotta finish up lighting, just gotta do some more lights, I still gotta light up, the dining areas, such as, gotta light up Chipotle and Popeyes. I still gotta light up Chipotle and Popeyes chicken, and Krispy Kreme and the second Starbucks, and Milkshake Mania, definitely. And also, yeah, so, by the way, I also did, add on some more to the perimeter fence, basically. I've added on to the the perimeter fence, basically. And, yeah, also, that was about it. And I'm actually almost done with this park, by the way. I'm almost done with Royal Valley. Still got a couple more details I need to work on. Basically, and, well, off screen. Well, what I did off camera, what I've done off screen, I've actually modified, I modified a couple of the two roller coasters. Modified two of the coasters. I actually have modified Wildfire's layout, and modified Jet Force's layout a little bit, because it looks kind of a little bit too unreal. Wildfire though, first off, it was kind of unrealistic, basically. It was the shaping was kind of ugly though. It looked like you barely got any airtime, and also I got I modified some of the turns. For example, I turned one of the turns I turned one of the ugly turnarounds into I turned one of the weird turnarounds into a hammerhead turn, and I've also turned the travel clef element, the partial travel clef element, but travel clef element into an overbanked turn, because it just looked kind of pointless, that element. So I decided to make it kind of more realistic flowing, with an overbanked turn, basically. I mean, kind of an overbanked dive, basically. And also, I've also made a couple of the hills a little bit, a couple of the airtime hills a little bit more parabolic. Sort of more close to parabolic, basically. More parabolic-like, you know? And I've also converted modified one of the turnarounds for the airtime finale into one of the ugly turnarounds into actually turn that into an element that's more unique on a B&M. kind of did like an RMC style element, like something more unique on a B&M, such as a wave turn. I don't know any B&Ms that have wave turns. I think Wildfire is probably going to be the first one with the wave turn on a B&M, basically. On a B&M Giga Coaster, a Bolliger Malabar Giga Coaster, possibly, and yeah, also, definitely. I've actually modified Jet Force's layout and Wildfire's layout off screen, basically, yeah. And also, definitely, I've added onto the perimeter fence here. As you see here, I've added on to some of the perimeter fence. And yeah, definitely. Also, I have I located the new flat ride onto I think it's called a top spin, but I think it might be a top spin, but it's one it's the overpowered Planet Coaster, basically, and yeah, and also lit up some of that, used some of those basic street lamps, into the west side of the area as well, also, definitely, and, yeah, I plan on opening this park really soon to the public, and I haven't really announced an official media day yet. I have not really announced an official opening ceremony, a media day to Royal Valley yet. But first I gotta start off a fictional job fair. First I have to start off a job fair, and yeah, I mean fictionally a job fair, basically, and yeah, and also, I might be opening this, I might be opening this park up to I might be opening up the Royal Valley Park up to the general public in a couple weeks, in a couple weeks or so, but, basically, I'm almost done with this park. Of course, just future expansions, and also, yeah, but this Royal Valley is starting to take up shape, to be honest with you, and also, I've actually, I'll also have, repainted the flat rides over on the west side, into I repainted them to go with the theme, to go with to go with the area, to go with the color scheme of the area, basically. I think this west side of the area is basically kind of it is a generic area, but it's kind of a campground campground themed area, possibly, kind of a camp theme, it's kind of a Camp Cross themed area, like a forest theme area, basically, but possibly, I think it's kind of like a campground themed area, basically. It's minorly themed as a campground, but just because the scenery and stuff like that, etc. That's why I just kind of went with that theme, basically, the minor theme, basically. But yeah, and also definitely, yeah, basically, and yeah, I still gotta think of some names for cause I think of splitting up these I think of having different kinds of sections of the park, think of having I really kind of think of having coming up with specific names for the sections around the park, just like in real life, basically. I might be making some kind of just very minor theming, basically. Like, might be like, I might be giving, like, the sections of the park simple names, like, but, like, might make several sections throughout the park, like, I'll put the main plaza as a section, like, put, like, the main plaza where the Royal Fountain is as a section, and the Royal Wheel, etc., and I'll possibly be making, like, I'll definitely theme up the west, like, I'll definitely, like, come up with a specific area with the west side of the park, where El Camino, Iron Bull is, and, like, where El Camino, Iron Bull, etc. are, like, and definitely, like, I'll come up with an area for an area with Jet Force, basically, like, might theme that, minorly theme that area to, like, to an Air Force themed area, like, probably like kind of an Army or Air Force themed area, basically, but like, or like an American area, basically, like, an Army, Navy themed area, and I might also minorly theme to, like, the Centurion have its own area too as well, and also I'll definitely come with an area where, like, Wildfire is, and Desert Looping and stuff like that are, etc., and Rail Runner, etc., and also Diamond Rush, etc. Yeah, so also might be coming up with an area like where, like, on the east side of the area, like, where the Golden Beast is, and etc. I might be coming up with a specific name for an area like that as well. Like, I kind of think of making, like, generic names though, like generic, very minor theming, but like very minor themed names, but like but generic, like a Six Flags and like a Six Flags or a Cedar Fair park, etc. You know what I'm talking about, right? Yeah, like, because in real life, different types of parks have, like, in real life, the average amusement park has, specific names for their own, they're all split into sections, like, they all have specific names for the sections of their parks, for the sections of the average amusement park. Yeah, basically, like, and also, yeah, yeah, definitely, and so I have to stay in this time lapse, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and goodbye. Club Coaster here, signing off.